Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you guys so much for popping in. My name is Michael Carter from MoneyMike.com, and what we're looking at is how do you go about connecting WordPress and social, okay, so that can bring in more traffic for your website, for your brand, overall business. Okay, so you want to be using WordPress really as your building block for content that's posted on social media. Okay, so now the benefits. Okay, social media we know is one of the most powerful ways where you can start generating traffic. Okay, provided though you use it correctly. Excuse me. So many brands and successful entrepreneurs, right? They focus the majority of their attention on using social media to build their business. Okay, now this is because it's really cost effective. In a sense that people, they're most likely to really, stumble upon your site just because it's present, right? Just because it's out there. So, I won't say it's maybe free traffic, right? Because no traffic is, when you look at it, no traffic is really free when you consider time as a form of currency. Thank you so much for the hearts too, by the way. I appreciate that. But it's as close to free as you can get. Okay, because the lifespan, when you think of it, the lifespan of the traffic that's generated can go on for months, perhaps even years from that. Okay, so this ideology kind of resonates with local businesses, really in particular. Okay, and those that prefer maybe not to set aside a budget, right, for paid advertising. So I mean, if you're someone that's active on social media, excuse me, and you use it to grow your business, do you actually feel like you're getting the traffic that you deserve? Right now, maybe not. Right, so it's not uncommon to really look at the competition and see them thriving. Right, people they see what's going on, why are they thriving, and you're kind of stuck in the mud. Right, you just don't seem to be getting anywhere with it, losing confidence in it. Okay, so if we break that down, business itself, guys, they're always, your business should be a priority. All right, so you got to think of what are these people doing, right? Are they spending hours and hours on social media? Okay, and are they letting their business take a back seat? Right, probably not. Right, that would be kind of silly. Perhaps they have an entire team, right, that focuses specifically on social media, okay? And they're doing that 100% of the time. Again, possibly, right? But honestly, it's highly unlikely, because unless you have a multi-million-dollar business, it doesn't make sense for you to do that, right? It's going to cost you too much money. But you can, of course, you can grow your business to that point where then, go and hire a team to manage your social media, right? That would be a good thing to do. Okay, but there has to be an easier way, right? So when you talk about, your home on the web, it's the place that, that's where your business is. You can do whatever you want on it, okay, within the boundaries of that space. Okay, so of course we're talking about your website. All right, so if your website is a place where people, they can come and they can find more about you, your business, and the services that you provide. Okay, more importantly, it's a place where people, they can form a relationship with you. Okay, and then that will then hopefully turn into that relationship into a visitor, and then to a customer. Okay, so then you have a lifelong customer. Now it gives you the opportunity really to blow them away. Okay, and the best way to achieve this is by providing free content, okay, that happens to be just stellar content that solves problems for them. Okay, now naturally, if a visitor, excuse me, if they're impressed by your free content, they will automatically establish approval of that content, okay, that you're charging a fee for. Right, so stellar content, guys, it also removes the problem of a visitor having to find a vendor that's going to satisfy their needs in the future. Right, so even if they're not currently ready to buy from you right now, listen, there's a really good chance that they're going to anyways. right? To avoid having to find someone of authority and trust later on, because that can be a process, right? So once you find someone that you kind of almost latch onto and trust and respect, they're going to stay with you. So this is the difference between selling what people need and then, of course, guiding people to something that they decide that they want. Now, so if you want to make the process easier, okay, use your content to start to capture the leads on your email list, okay, and do that from an opt-in form on your site. So this will ensure you guys get higher conversions, okay, and will also enable you guys to get lifelong customers. Okay, so how are you going to go about bridging that gap between the content on your site, okay, and the playground where everybody is hanging out, okay, which of course is your social media? So the answer is simply to connect the two, okay? Whoa, magic, like crazy. Imagine that, right? Connect the two, okay? So they are working simultaneously. So think of your website is like it's a collection of goodies out there, okay? You can't wait to share with the rest of the world. Now, sharing your website, your blog content, it shouldn't be extra work. Okay, now the content that you create should almost be shared immediately. Okay, after it's created, okay, it should be just an automatic process where that great content goes out. Now, the simple formula to follow, okay, to have really a successful business on the internet, okay, is you have a quality of the offer times the amount of traffic, okay, equals your sales, commissions, and leads. Really. Now, if you guys believe that you have great products and great services, which I think most people do, right? That's why they're in business. It really comes down to generating enough traffic to your website. And without traffic, all your efforts, right? They shoot down the drain. Okay, it's pointless. Now, this is a common problem, guys, but it's more so really among newbies. Okay, and then struggling online marketers, right? So entering social media with something to sell, okay, honestly, that could be like entering a jungle with no weapons to defend yourself, right? So if we stop creating content on our sites, okay, unless we know that every piece, okay, is going to reach as many people as possible on social media, okay, that's really important. Okay, so the product, guys, that I'm talking about here is called SociTrafficJet. So this is really unbelievable. This is a set and forget. It's 100% newbie friendly WordPress plugin that drives real, okay, free targeted traffic to any website. Now it does this from social media points. Okay, so the big ones: Facebook, okay, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Okay, so it does this in any niche that you're in, and it will do it on autopilot for you. Okay, now you make money from this unlimited supply of laser targeted traffic, folks. Okay, that's just the beginning. Okay, along with having the power to drive tons of social traffic, okay, you also get complete logs and reports for all your campaigns. Okay, so you can fix if there's any loopholes or anything, okay, so you can fix that so you guys start to get a higher ROI, okay, from all your campaigns. Now, this is a plugin, guys, that every website, I think, needs. Now, included are, of course, easy to understand training videos that you get. Then you guys will be really, you'll make the best use of it, guys, and in a really simple and convenient way where you can learn this quickly and go through it. This is a great way, excuse me, to connect WordPress directly to your fans and all your followers on all the major social networks. Okay, this way your website and your blog, it never goes unseen. Okay, you never have those stale times where there's no traffic to your site. Okay, that is a no-no. You don't want that. Now, it amazes me at how many people Okay, they throw away their content on their site simply because they're not distributing that content, okay, where the target market spends time. Listen, there is no point in creating content if nobody sees it, okay? So this will help you guys get tremendous visibility. Now, the guys that created this program, okay, this WordPress plugin, are Dr. Amit Parikh and Dr. Ashu Kumar. These guys, I'm telling you, everything these guys touch turns to gold. Absolutely amazing guys, and they are always producing really cool automated tools and done-for-you products. They really, they're specialists in building software and products that they take all that heavy lifting out of the equation so you don't have to do it. It's just huge time savers for you guys. And just always excited when these guys come up with something. Okay, so they are the real deal. And you know, this here's something cool about this as well, guys. If you want a hands-free system, okay, that creates a huge increase in traffic for you, and let's face it, most sites have a lack of traffic. This will get you the traffic, it'll get you the engagement, opt-ins, and revenue. Okay, so I would definitely want to check this out if I were you. And here's the thing, guys. One other thing. They're actually throwing in. I thought this was incredible. Okay, if this wasn't good enough, they're actually throwing in a complete reselling rights license with this. Okay, and this is one of the upsells within the program. So this is an absolutely sweet deal. If you guys do want to check it out, I will show you a link here and also mention some dates. So the date for this actually launches on June 27th. Okay, June 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern. So you just go here to moneymike.com/SociTrafficJet. Okay, you can see it right there. So write that down, take note of that URL, and take action with it. Now, as far as my cash contest, if you guys want to get entered into my cash contest, $107 cash prize is up for grabs. All you have to do is, you guys purchase through my link, you just email me your PayPal receipt. Okay, you're going to send that to mike@moneymike.com. I'll get it. You'll get entered into the contest, and then that one lucky person, okay, we can't have 50, we could pick one person, and that one lucky person will win $107 cash, and I will personally PayPal that directly to the winner. All right, and the draw for that, because I know people would be like, okay, Michael, that's great, but when is the draw? Okay, I'm getting to it. July 16th, okay, on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/moneymikecom, okay? And that is about it, guys and gals. This is SociTrafficJet. Just an unbelievable program. Go and check it out. Do yourself a favor and get yourself some unbelievable traffic. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. This is Michael Carter from moneymike.com. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.